It's Wild 94.1, the Bay's party station. Davy Rolando with a very special guest in the building with me today, Mr. Flipp Dinero. We the best in the building, man. Thank you for stopping by.
Thank you for having
Bro,
me.
if 3 years ago I would have told you, you at this point have 500 million streams, you're 2 times platinum, would you have believed me?
I don't know. Honestly, I really don't know. I don't know, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Looking at it now, because I didn't even know I had 500 million.
Oh, yeah? Oh, really? That's news to you?
To my streams, so
Yeah,
thank you for
yeah, man.
honestly.
500 million streams. But you're an artist that you're not like an overnight celebrity, an overnight success. I'm sure a lot of people that just heard, you know, the huge record probably thought, oh man, this guy just started. But you've been really going hard in this music thing for a really long time. When did you first start taking music seriously?
Honestly, like, I've been taking music serious my whole life. You know what I'm saying? My mom, I grew up in the church. So, like, I was in the choir, you know what I'm saying? And from that, I just grew into music. I just took music and continued to run with it, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I always took music serious.
Okay. And you usually hear artists that, like, I grew up in the church with, like, big voice, like, singer type. As an artist, as a hip-hop artist, how did you kind of make that comparison?
It was tough, you know what I'm saying? That whole comparison, it was tough, you know what I mean? Because I wasn't allowed to listen to rap music back in the day, you know what I'm saying? So I had to kind of sneak that into my ear, you know what I mean? So when I did listen to it, I just caught the attraction to it, and I don't know.
You're a New York kid. What are some of the artists, some of the CDs that you remember having to like sneak from mom to be able to listen to?
I wouldn't even say CDs, I'd say songs that I used to go on the internet and search up. It'd be Jada Kiss, you know what I'm saying? Styles P, Outkast, you know what I mean? Shit like that, you know what I'm saying?
So you had a little like up north influence, a little down south influence.
Of course.
Do you ever feel pressure to like sound more like a New York artist? Because you have a more of like a universal sound than like a up north sound.
Not at all.
Really?
Not at all, because this is me, you know what I'm saying? Like, my sound is unique. You know what I mean? I don't contemplate on my sound, I just do it, you know what I'm saying? I don't sit and say, yo, I have to sound like this individual or this individual. Like, that's the blessing about me. Like, I just got that unique sound.
Okay. It's Wild 94.1, the Bay's party station, backstage with Flipp Dinero. One thing I like about your vibe is you a big jersey dude. I like jerseys too. What are a couple of your favorites? Do you have like some rare ones? And do you ever feel like you have to represent NY? Because I see you heavy with like the Knicks stuff and things like that, but you over here in like the arch rival Celtics.
No. Honestly, I just cop jerseys on the colorway, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not going front. Like, my favorite jerseys are the Lakers, the Knicks, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about how the whole DJ Khaled "We the Best" situation first came about, because that, like, for an up and coming artist, that's like hitting the lottery, the Powerball, the big one. How did that introduction first happen?
So I'm saying that introduction happened through my big brother Sav. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just kept promoting my music to everyone that he knew and that he was associated with, and Khaled just caught a liking to it, of course. You know what I mean? And he reached out, and we had several conversations after that, and it was just all love, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
The come up was very hard though, bro. It wasn't just 1, 2, 3 like easy. It sounds like it was just a piece of cake, but honestly, like, I was grinding for a very, very, very long time.
Were there ever like times when you just thought about quitting, thought about doing something a little bit easier?
Nah, I never thought about quitting. It was just times where I sat back and looked at what I was doing and was like, yo, am I really doing this? Like, it was more of a shock as opposed to like, do I want to do this? I'll never say I want to stop me.
When was that moment that you knew Leave Me Alone was about to be out of here? Was it like Odell Beckham posting it? Was it Kim Kardashian? Or was it just kind of like feedback you were getting from the streets?
Nah, no, reality, it was the feedback I was getting from the streets. When I made it, it was me and my bro Lowe's, that's my engineer, you know what I'm saying? We've been making music since I was a kid. Like, when I made the song, we kept running it back, and it was just like, yo, bro, I think we got one.
Take me back to that day. Where were you? Who was in the studio? How long were you in the studio that day?
I wrote the song the same day.
Same day?
I was in the crib, of course, by myself. I called Lowe. Lowe, we live in the same hood, so I called Lowe. I was like, yo.
You were in New York?
Yeah.
Okay.
In Brooklyn, Canarsie, that's my hood. Yeah, so I called Lowe. I was like, yo, I'm about to pull up. Pulled up the same day. We recorded the track, and then we just kept running it back. And just like, yo.
Did you know?
Yeah, we knew.
You knew?
We didn't know, but we just knew it was special.
It didn't feel different than everything else?
Nah, I wouldn't say it felt different, but we just knew it was something about that one specifically, you know what I'm saying? Because after that, I just started coming through it.
Yeah,
hits,
just bringing them.
Yeah.
Speaking of hits, you got a brand new record. It's called If I Tell You. Tell me about the song and tell me about the video, because you have some like real special situations in the video.
So pretty much, first off, If I Tell You, it's a love song. It's a poem that I created for wifey, you know what I'm saying? And I just transitioned that to the music. And it's a vibe, pretty much. It captures like the whole 2000 vibe of just wanting to love and just being on that whole happy, if I tell you, love vibe, you know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much what the song is. The visual, it was directed by Tiana Taylor.
Okay, and it's dope because it's showing you how you can make a variance of music. You have your Leave Me Alone club banger, but now you have something that you pretty much made from a poem to a song. The video's cracking. I really like the video. You in the diner, you over there sipping tequila while old girl over there sipping on the milkshake.
Right?
Yeah, because I see that's something I would do.
Yeah, some hood shit.
That's dope. So you definitely look out for that. If I Tell You. So what's next with the We the Best? I know you've been all over the country, all over the world. You've touched the stage with Jay-Z, touched the stage with Beyonce. I mean, dreams are coming true left and right. What's the next move for Flipp Dinero?
So what's next is just this body of work I'm about to drop. You know what I'm saying? It's just we putting in footwork right now. I'm going state to state. You know what I'm saying? Just promoting, just staying busy, staying occupied, making music. And that's pretty much it. That's what's next. This visual, like the visuals I have coming up, the body of work, and just the grind. That's next.
All right, man. Let me ask you a couple more questions, then I'm gonna let you go because I know you on the
Nah.
road. So, all right, there was a couple weeks ago we reported when the Father of Assad, when Khaled's album came out, they said that he stormed into the record label office and he wasn't happy. He was upset that it didn't hit #1 like he expected it to. Has Khaled ever had like a blow up moment on you that you can recall? Because I know it's all about passion. It's all about wanting to be the best.
Nah. First off, I didn't even know that happened.
Oh yeah,
that happened for real.
Yeah. It was widely reported.
Yeah, I didn't even know that happened. That's one. And two, me and Khaled, we never had no situations like that. That's my big brother. I don't even know him to be that type of guy. That's why I'm like,
yeah. It was like a passion thing, you know.
That's why. Do you know that happened for real?
The people in the room, multiple people in the room reported that.
Is it like recorded on camera?
No, I think it was a private meeting. But
see, you don't even know.
You could be, but that came from the people from the label though.
You don't know if it's real or not.
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
That's tricky.
But it's about motivation and it's about like a passion for having the music and being viewed like he said that he was upset about streaming numbers. There were like a package deal or things like that. But aside from that, you were handpicked by the boss. Do you feel like some kind of like extra pressure or responsibility?
Nah, not at all, because that's my big brother. So we just got that connection. Like we just connect. We just vibe out.
Yeah.
The way our connection came about was, it wasn't like I was popping and then he just took a hold of me. I wasn't lit. You know what I'm saying? We were just conversing and we continued to work. That's how brothers work. So yeah, I don't feel no pressure at all.
Wild 94.1, the base party station, Flipp Dinero. Couple things that your fans don't necessarily know about you. Something they might not have gotten just from the music.
I love to read a lot.
You love to read?
I love poetry.
Okay. What do you like to read? What's on your reading list?
10 Ways to Manage Self-Emotions.
Okay.
I always emphasize that book because that book is very nutritional mentally. Yeah.
Is it one of those joints that you've read like a couple times?
Yeah, of course.
So what are some like key points that you were able to take from that onto you personally and career-wise?
Always remain calm.
Okay.
I'm saying.
Really?
Always stress calm.
So is that the kind of vibe when you're like reading, like you like the self-help or?
Yeah. Self-help is definitely one of those things. The Bible too. I like the Bible a lot.
Okay. Are you still active in church life?
Of course.
Yeah.
I still attend church. My mom's a heavy church goer. My father as well. You know what I'm saying? My little brother and sisters. I stress on them to go to church. So
Does she
church
ever?
is essential.
Does she ever, or does she still give you heat about lyrical content?
My mom?
Yeah.
Of course, like she should. That's mom. She hates to hear like I said, yo, I'm smoking weed in the spot. Shit is hot. She hates to hear shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that's what it is.
Mom knows best, right?
She knows what it is.
How do your fans and how does everybody stay in contact with you?
Via social media on FlippDinero. Y'all can follow me on all DSPs, All streaming platforms, everything.
Flipp Dinero's
Yeah.
Wild 94.1, my man, is not stopping. This is just the beginning.
Yeah.
It's crazy when you could say 500 million streams and this is just the beginning.
I ain't even know that. That's
Yeah.
crazy. That's what I'm saying. I ain't even
Yeah,
know that.
I think you deserve some kind of like big plaque. I know you love plaques or something big to hang up at the crib because that's a hell of an accomplishment.
Keep going. Just gotta keep grinding.
Absolutely, man.
Yes,
Check
sir.
out my man. New music, new
Thank you.
videos on the
If
way.
I tell you, that shit is out. Tiana Taylor. Thank you.
Check it out now. If I tell you, Flipp Dinero, Wild 94.1.
Flip.